Hi guys, it's Miss May, and I wanted to share with you this really awesome story called The Story of the Oyster and the Butterfly, the Coronavirus and Me. This story was written by Anna M. Gomez and was shared with me by Sharon Todd. Here we go. Do you know what oysters do when something that bothers and irritates them comes into their lives? What do you think they do? They use their special powers to cover the bothering stuff with layers and layers of powerful stuff until they turn into a pearl. And you know what the caterpillar does when it has to go through tough stuff and changes? It spends time with itself inside a cocoon and changes into a butterfly. At its most difficult moments, the caterpillar is actually building its wings. So look at that, when the caterpillar is in the cocoon, he's working on making his wings, even though it's really tough. The coronavirus has come into our lives, not only for you, but for people all over the world. However, we can do what the oyster does and create a pearl from it, or what the caterpillar does and build our wings. So even though it's really hard and we miss being at school, we can still do a lot of awesome stuff to build our wings. Having to deal with yucky things can bring lots of feelings, thoughts, and sensations into our bodies. Oh, look at all those different feelings. There's happy and scared. He looks a little worried. That one looks silly. We may feel lonely, scared, angry, or frustrated. We may feel sad because we miss friends or family. We might have mixed up thoughts and our bodies may feel really tense. When we don't feel good, we can do what the oyster does. We can use our powers and create our own pearls. Let's see how we can use our powers. Power 1. We can use the powers of our bodies to stay safe. We can do the things that will help keep us far away from the coronavirus. What's something we can do that can help? We can wash our hands, right? Power 2. We can visit our feelings to hear what their voices are saying. So remember what we talked about in guidance, we've got to listen to our bodies so we know how we're feeling. Your body might be giving you hints. If our feelings are getting too big, too hot, or too cold, we can do things to cool them down or warm them up. Ignoring feelings does not help us. Remember, feelings are messengers, and the more we listen and talk about them, the better we will feel in the long run. Power 3. We can be kind and loving towards our feelings and have compassion for them. So it's okay if you feel worried or upset. That's okay. It's a normal way to feel right now. Power 4. We can visit our needs and see what will make us feel better. Do we need a hug or someone to tell us that things are going to be okay? Do we need to talk to someone we trust? If you're feeling worried, maybe you can talk to your parents or a teacher. Power 5. We can use the power of breathing. Breathing can help us calm our bodies, our minds, and our hearts. So use a Hogsit breathing strategy. That can help. Power 6. We can cocoon like the caterpillar and spend time with ourselves and the people and pets really close to us. The butterfly reminds us that in yucky and difficult moments, we may just be building our wings. So maybe you need a little alone time, or maybe you need time to spend with your pet, or with just one of your parents, or both. Power 7. Maybe we can find space to connect with our team of helpers. Can you draw or write who you would want to have on your team? A person, pet, friend, superhero, or anyone else that feels safe to have on your very own team? Who would you have on your team? Power 8. Then you can use the butterfly dance by crossing your hands on your chest and tapping it back and forth. So see if you can try that. Try the butterfly dance with your hands. Power 9. You can dance like a gorilla while you think about a happy moment in your mind. Let's tap our chests back and forth. So you can pretend you're a gorilla and tap your chest while you think about a happy moment. Power 10. You can also find a place where you feel happy and safe. Can you draw that place? When you have it, let's stomp our feet as we march together. So you can think of a happy place and then march your feet as if you're going right to that happy place. Power 11. We can sing, we can hum, we can dance, or we can jump. Those are all fun things that make me feel better. Power 12. We can connect through our hearts. So even though we might not be able to visit all our friends, we can still think of them and keep them in our hearts. All we have to do is imagine a long special cord that goes from your heart all the way to the hearts of the people that we love. So we can imagine that connection. Because the biggest power we have is the power to love ourselves and love the ones around us. In many places around the world, we can't touch each other or be close to our friends and family. However, we can still carry them and be very close to them in our hearts. Remember, we are full of special powers inside. We are not alone. We can join in and use all our powers as one, build our wings, and create many pearls together. So remember the oyster makes the pearl when something's bothering it? So make something good out of this. I've seen so many awesome things different friends are working on, building those pearls in their wings. Now let's create the oyster and butterfly song. We can invite all our feelings because even when we are sad or scared, we can still sing together. Remember, you're not alone and we're all in this together. So if you want, you can make up an oyster and butterfly song. I don't have one. I don't know if they made one. Maybe you can search and see if they have one. But I couldn't find the song. Otherwise, I would have sung it for you guys. All right, guys. So that's the end of the story. I hope you liked it. Remember, we're all in this together. Miss you all. Bye.